a voice in my head that sings to me when you're here in arms, this melody.
How are you, my internet family, and welcome back for a very chill Food Diary Friday video. It's not been a hot minute since I last filmed one of these. It's been a hot few months, and I'd love a thumbs up if you have really missed this series. I've missed making them, definitely. I guess for most of 2019 my routine didn't change at all in regards to food and exercise and stuff, but a few things have changed recently ever since I went to my first nutritional therapy session. Right now, I'm feeling, honest to God, I am feeling the best that I think I ever have in terms of energy levels, in terms of digestion, in terms of mood, my strength, my fitness, my body image. Like, I'm just feeling phenomenal right now. So I really felt the need to pass on what I learned in nutritional therapy. And now bear in mind, everyone will have a different outcome of nutritional therapy depending on your own needs and your own past. I had to fill out these really long forms, and then I had to sit with the nutritional therapist for a couple of hours going through everything. And my main concerns were digestion, like getting my digestion to its peak, you know, my gut health, because gut health affects everything. It affects anxiety levels, affects just everything. We literally are what we eat, you know. And the other one was fertility. As you know, I'm getting married next year, and Thomas and I cannot stop talking about when we have babies, when we have kids, when I am pregnant. And, you know, I'm 30 years old. I know other women of my age who've had to go through IVF. I know other women younger than me even who've not been able to conceive. And obviously you never know. I'm just hoping I can carry babies. I would be very sad if I couldn't, but I do want to give my body and my future babies their best chance. So having already dealt with all of my eating disorders and all of that kind of stuff, I feel very ready to embrace lifestyle tweaks, diet tweaks. Let me get cozy. On the basis that they're, you know, sustainable for a long period of time. So before my nutritional therapy, I went and I got all of my blood work done, and I got tested for everything, and all that came back was that my vitamin D was a bit low, which is kind of to be expected in Ireland. It was a huge relief to know that I'm already very healthy. So mental and physical health wise, I feel like I am starting out at around a 7, or was starting out at around a 7, because I've also been going to therapy for the brain, and yeah, coming at it from all angles. So I have my laptop here, and on this I have all of my tips that I'm following, everything that she recommended to me, and I thought I would document the progress in these vlogs. Our goals for the consultation were to address my bloating, my energy, and my belching, which I think is caused mainly by anxiety, but yeah, constipation, to support my hormones, to balance my blood sugar by eating protein at all of my meals and eating smaller meals throughout the day, more omega-3, more magnesium. So action steps: I'll start most mornings with a cup of freshly squeezed lemon in warm water before I eat. So this is great for the immune system, for digestion, for balancing the body's pH, for skin and for liver, and it's just so easy to do as well. It's like the most simple thing. I've done it on and off throughout my 20s and stuff, but I'm doing it a lot more consistently at the moment. About 20 minutes after my super sexy lemon water, it's in with the breakfast, breaking the fast. I love breakfast so much, and one of my nutritional therapy guidelines is to eat 2 liver supportive foods daily from this following list. So there's beetroot, eggs, walnuts, avocado, green leafy vegetables including kale and spinach and stuff, blueberries, all dark berries, coriander and garlic. As you can see, it's very easy to tick that box before your day has even really began with breakfast, because we all know how good avocado and egg are together. Boiled eggs are my new obsession. It's the only way I've been eating my eggs for weeks. The explanation of the whole liver cleansing foods thing is there are a number of pathways in the liver through which estrogen, other hormones and toxins have to pass through as part of the detoxification process. There are specific nutrients needed for each of these pathways, including B vitamins and magnesium. The foods listed, so including eggs and avocado, support a number of different pathways associated with hormone clearance and help to alleviate constipation.
I know this is TMI, but I don't care. I've been doing a perfect poo every morning.
I never do that. That never happens for me with my IBS. I have become so aware of how to manage my IBS through like managing stress and eating well. And it doesn't have to be a problem. So if you're really, really suffering with IBS, it's manageable. I can't believe the difference that all these tips made for me. So yeah, yummy gluten-free bread full of oats and then Irish butter, delicious. This thing also says that starting the day off with a protein-rich breakfast helps to support a balanced level of blood sugars for the day, and this is key for hormonal balance and will also keep energy levels stable during the day. Balanced blood sugar can also help improve sleep patterns at night, which is really interesting. High protein and high fibre breakfast. And I'm temporarily cutting down on my caffeine intake just for a while with the digestion anyway, and I've noticed that has helped having decaf coffee, and I'll stick stevia and oat milk into my coffee. I always take my supplements right after my breakfast. Right now I'm using the Pregnicare Before Conception multivitamin, and this is meant to aid fertility and reproduction, fingers crossed. And as you know, I always take my Clean Marine for Women omega-3. This stuff always helps me be less PMSy, plus magnesium, which I've been told to take a supplement for because it supports bowel movements and assists in eliminating any excess hormones out of the body. When I remember, I take a probiotic as well because I know how important all that good bacteria is, and especially because I've been on antibiotics a few times over the past few years, so it's really important to balance the antibiotic out with the probiotic. Meal 2 of the day was one of these stunners, the kind dark chocolate nuts and sea salt bars. Love me some nuts, love the saltiness of it. It's just such a gorgeous, fulfilling little snack. Meal 3 was sushi, which is something I think you either love it or you hate it, but I'm mad into sushi. Thomas and I had a little date in Kokoro. It's my favourite place to go, and I got the omega-3 bento box and also miso soup, which is super good because there's fermented stuff in there, and seaweed. Seaweed is something else that the nutritional therapist told me to include. She told me that omega-3 fatty acids are necessary for membrane health, which is where the hormone receptors are situated. Deficiency may also affect your ability to cope with stress. Essential fats such as omega-3 are anti-inflammatory. Chronic stress can lead to chronically high levels of cortisol, creating inflammation in the body, which depletes magnesium and promotes overactive immune system. So yeah, she recommended me to eat oily fish 3 times a week, like mackerel, salmon, like some of these I don't actually like sardines and stuff. I'm just going to stick to the ones that I like and keep taking my my supplement. I ran out of my plant-based protein quite a while back, and I just forgot to order more. So I've been kind of going to the gym and lifting weights and then not taking any protein afterwards, and it's just a really good time to get in a whack of protein because it helps your muscles to rebuild. She gave me this sachet that was vanilla to go and try, and I shit you not, that night I went and ordered 2 big tubs of it. I ordered it in chocolate and I ordered it in vanilla. I actually prefer the vanilla, and it is so pure, and it's lovely. It's not chalky. It goes with loads of different recipes, but yeah, after a workout I'll just mix some almond milk with a banana and 2 scoops of this amazing nutrition for your body for after a workout, and quite filling as well. Nice little sweet treat too. It got to dinner time and I realised how bad I was doing on the vegetable front, so I just ate a pile of salad and a little quinoa and super green salad that I picked up while we were wandering around Dublin. I served it with some free range chicken breast, which is always really satisfying, and some beetroot as well, because that was on that list of liver cleansing foods that I read out earlier on. And I love beetroot. As a child I thought it was so minging and disgusting, but I'm a big fan now. I'm like, oh, very nice. And dessert, of course, because it's me. I never don't have dessert ever. I always have something nice and sweet after dinner. Always. 70% velvety dark chocolate, strawberries, Greek organic yogurt, and chopped up juicy caramelly medjool dates. It is so satisfying at the end of a long day. And some herbal teas as well, like, oh yeah, she told me to buy these liver support teas like licorice, dandelion, nettle and stuff, but I have a bunch of teas there, so I'm not buying any more until they're all gone. So usually I'd have like ginger or mint or relaxed tea or whatever, and I feel like that's a really good thing to do anytime if you ever feel like you're not actually hungry because you just ate, but you want to snack on non-nutritious food that you don't really need, that's going to make you feel super tired or whatever. Make a cup of tea, because sometimes it's just the habit of wanting to be doing something with your hand or be occupied in some way, if you get me. And yeah, in terms of stress management and going by the guidelines again, I'm trying to do more just activity throughout the day that's not just going to the gym. So if I'm not going to the gym, I'll go for a light jog, just go outside, go for a light jog, it's free, or I'll go for a walk with my partner, or we'll do a little workout in the house together, like just a little high intensity, like 15-minute thing. It's so easy to fit these things in when you just want to, when you try, because you could scroll for 2 hours online, or you could go and do something like that, or you could do a bit of both. You know what I mean? It is easy when you want to. If you want to do these things, you'll make time for them. In the past, I didn't want to make time for these things, and so I didn't. And now I'm getting really great health results by doing these things. So I just hope this motivates some of you to make time in your day. Obviously, I always use my me time journal to track everything. They're back in stock as well. They're linked down below. I track my meals, my workouts, my gratitude, my to-do lists, my digestion, my supplements, everything in those journals. They're so valuable and helpful. I do feel like I've been doing a lot better since I created those. They genuinely do hold me accountable. And then other things are like using epsom salts. The magnesium in the Epsom salts can be absorbed up through your skin, and it's really relaxing, so I've been doing stuff like that, and doing deep breathing techniques from Wim Hof. I'll link a video down below if you want. He is amazing. Just watch anything to do with Wim Hof. He is incredibly inspiring. He believes and has proven that human beings are capable of so much more than what we give ourselves credit for, and he has this technique to get lots of oxygen into your body, and it helps him withstand super cold temperatures. Like, he's climbed mountains with his underwear on, and he's run a marathon with no water and all this kind of stuff. Like, he's phenomenal. Yeah, like meditation as well. My way of meditating is I just do it while I'm walking or exercising, and I use this tip that I saw in a Russell Brand video where he says to just think of one word, like flower. Flower was the example he gave, and just keep thinking of a flower, the word flower, 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 and your brain will keep, oh, what about that thing over there? Or, oh, I didn't wash my clothes, and oh, that person is mad at me, and oh, I need to do that. Like, part of the meditation process is just to consistently shut those thoughts down and bring it back to flower. And so I'll pick something usually, and I'll just think about that one thing, zone everything else out, and this stops time. It is incredible, and it has done an awful lot, I think, for my stress levels. So yeah, guys, that's how I'm living lately, and usually I would put this stuff in my monthly vlogs, but they're getting super long every month anyway, and I do always include food in those. Nutritious stuff, not so nutritious stuff, because obviously I'm not going to eat perfectly every single day, but this day is very representative of how every day is going for me lately, because I feel so balanced. I just have no cravings even. It's so good. It's so good to be alive.